Top 5. Let's go. Ohio! Yay! Okay, so they did like it. Okay, these are none of the people that I picked, but also all deserving. She slipped. She's so cute. She fixed it. She laughed. Yay. Okay. Texas. Okay. Let's go. Not surprised by that one. Illinois. Yeah. Okay. That one I got right too. One spot left. Nebraska. People are really loving Nebraska. Okay. We have 3 people wearing white, 1 black, and 1 yellow. I also love this style where they like sit down and have a chat. It makes you feel so comfortable.
Okay. All right. First up, apparently, the skinny jean has been canceled. The millennial in me is brokenhearted.
The skinny jean's been canceled.
What are your thoughts on the revival of the wide leg jean? Is it for you, or maybe the low rise?
Oh, the low rise.
I'm absolutely all for it.
You're for it? Okay.
I wore to my personal interview with my judges flare pants. I think it's all about coming back. I'm with fashion.
All right. Okay. Ohio, you said you're for it too.
Oh, it's definitely for me.
Okay. Nice. Anybody? What about a low rise moment?
I'm a big fan of the low rise.
Okay.
I think the skinny jean makes my legs look a little too long, if that makes sense. But it's a little more flattering, and for me, it's definitely more comfortable.
Okay, got it.
Low rise is sexy.
I love it. I think there's a time and place for any type of style. As a designer, I like to experiment and make different type of pants or wide leg or low rise. So I'm here for it.
Okay. All right. We got some fashionable ladies. I am taking tips right now. All right. School, jobs, social engagements. I mean, you all have full plates. It's a lot. So I'm curious to know, what's your go-to when you need some me time, some self-care? I'm really big on that.
For me, as a corporate attorney, it gets very stressful because you're working very long hours. The biggest thing for me to prioritize is not only my sleep, but also a workout routine, but more importantly, hanging out with my friends and family. They're what give me energy. I love you guys.
Cute answer.
The director of a medical aesthetics spa, what I'm doing, I'm definitely pulling one of my employees into their rooms and I'm having them give me a facial.
Oh.
And it's also very important to show yourself a little grace in those moments, so I'm definitely taking some me time.
She said, we're getting these employee benefits.
Okay.
I'm working. I'm getting the perks. Over here.
I work full-time as a chemical engineer, so I definitely schedule in my me time, and I always say you would never cancel on someone else, so don't cancel on yourself. And for me, that's just like a good face mask and watching Housewives.
All right. Really quickly, we gotta go to the next.
I feel like the only thing about this is like I would want to talk.
Empty cup, so you have to make sure that you're keeping yourself well aligned, and for me, that's getting outside and enjoying the outdoors.
Little outdoor restoration. I'm here for it. Okay.
I feel like you'd want to say something, but maybe every time you wouldn't because you don't want to be rude.
Tell me, ooh, I love this tea. I am into it, or it's not for me. Okay, and then I'll pick 1 or 2 of you to explain your reaction. First up, shopping online versus in store.
Love this tea,
Love this tea?
especially in light of COVID.
Okay, love this tea. or not?
Absolutely love this tea. Online shopping is all for me.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna have to change my mind because I like to try clothes on and really see how they look on me. So
So it's
it's
not
a whole experience.
Okay.
Agreed, not for me. I like in-person shopping.
Okay.
It's definitely for me. I have some long legs, so I have to order the extra long.
Okay. All
I
right.
feel that.
This is the last one.
I can relate.
Love this tea or not for me. Just tell me that phrase or that phrase, and then I'll just pick a couple to give me why. Your phone eating first and taking photos of every meal for social media. Just the
Tea for me, yes.
And if you get a picture, say
I love food. I love remembering food. I love remembering places and the locations on your phone.
My friends.
so. Yes,
for me.
Not for me. Okay, so everyone said not for me, except you are over here loving this tea. Tell us why. You like to get the moment for the food?
I'm cooking a nice looking meal, and if I want to tell my friends about it or tell them they need to try it, I'll take a photo and send it to them.
And then the food can live forever.
Yes.
All right, well, that was so much fun. I love getting to know you guys just a little bit more. The good news
I'm a chunky
is
kid at
there's
heart.
more, but first, Julissa, tell us what's coming up.
Oh, what's coming up?
What a fantastic five. I think I could listen to them all night. Those ladies, they got it going on. Now, we'll hear more from each of the top 5 finalists when they answer a final question from the judges. Who will stand out?
A final question. I will say I miss top 3 where they asked them this same question and put headphones on, because I feel like that really showed you how everyone was different. I feel like that was a good differentiation factor. And now it's a little hard. Say I get asked something different than you. What scale are we judging on then? You know, maybe I think that it's not as equal of a playing field. Like, say you're asked, what's your biggest role model? And then say the person next to you is asked, do you believe in abortion? Which that wouldn't happen. But say if it did, like, that's so controversial versus something that's so fluffy. Yeah, it would just not make it an even playing field, but that's fine. I also heard, I don't think this is true. When I did Miss USA, I heard all kinds of rumors. Like, the judges had a sheet and it didn't matter which judge you actually chose. It was your name and then they said the question. And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it was like, oh, Indiana has this question, blah, blah, blah has this question. I don't know if that was true or not. But that was just a rumor, some of the tea that went around my year. I also think a lot of people came up with excuses and fabricated stories based off of why they didn't win, rather than just accepting that that's what happened. Everyone says there's a lot of politics involved. I've judged a few pageants and I didn't feel like any politics were involved. They were not at the Miss USA scale, so maybe that's why politics weren't involved. But I remember when I was judging, it was literally just, hey, choose someone that you think will represent the organization well, that will be there for appearances, that will be a good role model, and we have you being the judge because we trust you. Okay, have fun. So I'm hoping that that's what they did here at Miss USA too, but we may never know.
Miss USA.
I will say I'm loving all of Elle's outfits.
How are we feeling about our top 5?
Woo! Let's go, ladies.
Picked a card with the name of a judge on it, and now that judge will ask.
Also, I feel like sitting down would be so calming.
It was cute a little earlier.
You won't lock your legs. You won't worry about the way you're standing.
If you go over, you'll hear this sound.
You won't worry about shaking.
It's a pleasant sound. I wouldn't mind hearing that. Let's start down here.
I would mind hearing that if I was top 5.
So who did you pull? Judge number 5, Nicole.
Hi, Nebraska.
Hello.
You're looking so stunning tonight, first of all. I just
Thank
wanted
you.
to say. Okay. You're in the early stages of your professional life. In 2022, why do some women still face equity and equality issues in hiring, especially in traditionally male-dominated fields?
From my experience, as well as a lot of the research that I've done into
Great
women
start.
in higher professions, a lot of the potential and full talent of females continues to be neglected and fails to be recognized. A lot of the reason being is because of a subconscious neglect for women. We're still regarding women as less than. And as a corporate attorney, I'm going to continue to pave the way for the avenue for specifically female attorneys after me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nebraska.
Okay.
All right, Illinois. Is your
Okay.
Judge number 1.
Hi there.
This guy got a pimp coat on.
Great job so far. Your question is, voters your age have become quite vocal about age limits for elected officials. Are placing age limits, young or old, on any profession ethical
think that that is ethical. I think that anyone, no matter your age, no matter your race, no matter your gender, I'm a champion of inclusivity and diversity, and I think anyone and everybody should have the opportunity to go after and pursue all of their wildest dreams, and so I absolutely do not believe that that is ethical.
Very firm in her stance. I respect that.
Okay, Texas, you are up next. Who'd you pull?
Judge number 2. Hello, Texas. You're beautiful. Before I read, I have a little cute accent, so if you don't understand, let me know.
Aww.
She's beautiful.
She said I have a little cute accent.
Okay, so number 3, my question is, global studies indicate that women are increasingly seen as more vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. You are asked to create a task force to help address this issue. What's your first priority?
First priority for addressing climate change.
To address the climate issue? Yes. Yes, well, I think there's ways we can implement addressing climate change within our careers or our lifestyle. It's as easier as adding a recycle bin to your house.
I mean, we could say macro and micro level like Elle did.
You can also implement it in your job. I am a fashion designer. I actually made the outfit I'm wearing, and I upcycle pieces and recycle different clothing to be more sustainable in my industry because I feel it's like my duty. So I think that's something we can all look for ways in our certain industries or in our homes to be sustainable as well.
I think she was caught off guard with the girl asking the question, to be quite frank. Bless her soul, I think she did a great job answering though.
Good evening, North Carolina. You look beautiful. Thank you. We heard your thoughts on social media influenced fashion trends earlier. Should content creators and influencers be required by law to disclose whether they're being paid or actually use the products and services they provide?
We are legally.
They should be required by law to provide that information. I think if you're following an influencer, you chose to follow them and you believe that the things that they're posting are things that they truly love, and hopefully content creators out there are sharing things that they do truly use and would buy with their own
And also
money.
showing things they don't like.
Those are the influencers that I choose to follow.
All right, thank you, North Carolina. Ohio, who's your judge?
I have judge number 3.
Okay.
Hi, you look absolutely beautiful. So my question is, representation in entertainment is under a microscope lately. From colorblind or non-traditional casting in live action movies to musicians playing historical instruments, why is there so much pushback on representation?
I think as a country, we have to take the time to understand that we are the United States of America. In order for us to be united, we have to stand with one another. And yes, we are pushing back, but in order to become united, we have to change the trajectory of the different platforms that we've seen. And that's getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Thank you.
I like it. She found her way through it. They all did great. My year, we did not all do great. But they all did an amazing job. I don't think there's one answer where I'm thinking what was going on inside their head. All of them were concise and great. This guy is having a great time. They're all thought on their heels. Huh? Good one. Okay, now it's final walk, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think final walk does anything. I remember when I was at Miss USA, I considered doing the worm because I knew my answer was that bad. But then in my head, I was like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't as bad as I think, and maybe I could still win. Or maybe they're just gonna brush it under the rug. They didn't. I didn't win. So I did try on my last walk, but I was considering doing the worm. I thought maybe I could have a viral moment, even if I didn't win. And that's just the influencer content creator in me coming out. I will say I love all the fashion being incorporated because they're all wearing different outfits in the beginning, in the interview portion, swimsuit. Like, there is a lot of fashion and glam being incorporated. So I think Crystal Stewart's doing a great job with that.
2021, Elle Smith.
Elle Smith.
Taking her final
Why does that remind me of Legally Blonde? Is that her name in Legally Blonde?
Elle, you have worn the crown beautifully.
Aww.
Miss USA. A huge thank you to the Grand Sierra Resort
That was so short.
host. Now, you know,
Loved her gown though.
squad together because we kind of got a big announcement to make now, right?
Gotcha.
Kind of big, kind of huge deal. In a moment, the experience of a lifetime begins for one of the top 5 finalists.
Let's go.
Make some noise for him. Who will wear the Mawad Power
Oh my gosh.
crown and go on to compete for Miss Universe?
Shout out to them for changing their hair and everything really quickly.
Have the results, please.
Nebraska did a great job answering the question. If it was based off the question, I feel like she nailed hers. But that's not what it's based off of. It's based off of everything.
Illinois.
Loved her dress. Beautiful.
4th place goes to Ohio. Third place goes to Nebraska.
I think Texas is going to win.
Now keep in mind that if for any reason tonight's winner is unable to fulfill their duties, this next contestant will take their place.
Oh my gosh, I wonder what Elle's thinking. She's still emotional. She just...
Miss USA is Texas.
She knew. She knew. She was straight up like, yeah, okay. Give me the crown now. Thank you. Oh. Poor Elle. She's like, ah, here it is. These crowns are hard to put on your head. Even the state title ones, you gotta really pin those mother truckers in there. The way Elle put that on. Yep, she knew. Miss Texas knew. Wow. I don't know why that felt so anticlimactic, but it did. Are we surprised? No. Are we happy for her? Yes. She's gonna do great. I'm excited for the fashion that's gonna be coming from her. Yep, this all makes sense. This all makes sense. All right, guys, thanks for coming to the show. I'll see you next time. I feel we're not surprised. Anyways, from the whole pageant standpoint, loved all the fashion, loved the difference. I don't think I like the 16-16. I think I like when it gets cut. It adds suspense, like 16, 10, 5. For me, that's what's really exciting. Seeing 16 swim, 16 evening gown, like just go ahead and trim it down. But I do like how the girls have more of an opportunity to show themselves, because maybe, you know, their swim walk isn't the best and then their evening gown is. I don't know, but that's just me, personal preference. Again, subjective. Well, that was fun, guys. It's now really late at night, which is why I'm already wearing my pajamas, because I'm going straight to bed. But that was fun. Let's do this again at Miss Universe. A little live reaction situation for prelims and finals. Thank you guys so much for all your feedback on my last reaction video. I didn't know if it was gonna be a hit or miss or what was gonna happen, considering 2 years ago, everyone hated it. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. You guys in the comment sections are so much fun to comment back to. I love hearing your favorites, what dress you liked, what this, that, and the other. I'm gonna be doing this again at Miss Universe or for Miss Universe, so I'm excited for whenever that comes, but I'm heading to bed. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and supporting my YouTube videos and subscribing. Please click that subscribe button because I will be making more. Congratulations, Miss Texas, USA, and now Miss USA. I hope you have a wonderful reign. Bye, guys.